Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? Today I'm going to be talking about embracing your uniqueness. As you come in, say hi. Tell me where you're from, and tell me what makes you unique. And if you need to, allow StreamYard to show me your name so that we can have this dialogue as opposed to me just seeing comments with no one's name attached to them. That's a little weird. Anyway, for those of you who do not know me, I'm Kelly Lee Sappenfield. I'm a fifth generation metaphysician, soul evolution coach, speaker, and author. And today we're going to be talking about embracing what makes you unique. Because when you came into this life, you came into this life to be uniquely you. Not a cog in the wheel, not like everybody else. Guess what? Ever since we were little bitty kids, it doesn't matter where you live in the world. Ever since you were a little kid, you were told to fit in. Here's your box. Fit in the box. Don't go outside the box. Because if you go outside the box, it may be weird. Or maybe it's socially unacceptable to go outside the box. And we have all these paradigms put on us if we happen to go outside this box with everyone from our loved ones to our community to our maybe religious practices of where we're growing up to possibly country we're growing up in. It's all gone together and built this box for you to stay in. That's not why you came in. That's not your divine purpose. Your divine purpose isn't to fit into a box. William Shakespeare said, "To thine own self be true." Now, tell me in the comments, you know from what play that comes from. I'm just curious. But anyway, it is very true. To thine own self be true. When we are true to ourselves, we are in closest alignment to who we came in to be, our divine energy. And our spiritual connections are greater, our personal connections on this human realm are greater, our happiness is exploding because, hey, we're who we are. We are not hiding. We are not trying to be an accountant that follows a certain set of practices around their family and friends in their community. When in truth, we don't want to be a musician. Maybe we want to travel the world and have a travel blog, and that's our thing. And everyone around you is like, oh my gosh, don't travel the world. That's not safe. You need to stay home and do this and just be happy having this life. Kind of like when they used to tell all of us women, you should just be happy being a housewife. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with being a housewife. I was one. I was a housewife and a mom for years. There was absolutely nothing wrong with that. So don't be thinking I'm poo-pooing housewife because I am not. But what I'm saying is, there's a difference between the choice of staying home with your children and being the wife and the mother and the family organizer and all of that goes into that. And then society saying you have no choice to be the housewife. You had no choice to be the carpenter. Because your dad was a carpenter, your grandfather was a carpenter, your great grandfather was a carpenter, and now that you're an adult male, you have to be a carpenter. That's not why you are here. Breaking free of that box sometimes is the hardest thing you'll ever do. Can you feel it? Can you put your hands on your heart and can you just take that in for a moment? Sometimes it's really, really hard. Oh my gosh, what are people going to say? What are people going to think about me? Will people disown me? Will people no longer be my friend? Will I not be accepted in this town anymore? Will I not be accepted in this country anymore? Will I not be accepted anywhere anymore? Well, yes, you will be. Those that truly love you are going to love you, whether you fit in the box or you're not fit in the box. And those push you away because you dare to step out of the box fall into two categories. First category, they're jealous. They so are screaming internally to step out of their own box. And if you do it, all of a sudden they can do it too. And that scares the bejeebies out of them. Right? And two, if they come at you because how dare you step out of your box and be your unique self and be true to yourself, then maybe you need to look at, is this someone that really deserves to be part of my circle, to be part of my intimate circle, or my general circle? Or is this someone that I'll see at funerals and weddings and that type of thing? But I'm not calling them every other day to check up on them and have them lambast me about how dare I be me. So, yes, sometimes it's really hard. And we have all the excuses in the world that we put on ourselves why we can't do it. And I know because I've done it. I was there. But once you own your true self, once you come into that realization that I'm uniquely me, that's freaking phenomenal, and I'm not going to hide it anymore, then you have a sense of freedom like you never had before. Two, you're happier like you've never been before. Three, you bring forth the energy for the people that are going to love and celebrate you for who you are. And those that don't fade away, they just fade away. So, to thine own self be true. Just like William Shakespeare said, it is so divinely important because, I don't know how many people come to me and say, I do not want to have to repeat this. What do I need to do? I do not have to repeat this. Not this lifetime, not next lifetime, not ever. And if I can get where I don't have to come back and redo this human experience again because it's been such a crapshoot, I'm all for it. The number one step you have to do is recognize who you truly are, own it, and be it. Because you will not evolve faster on your soul's vibration in any other form. You can meditate, pray, journal, everything. You have to live to your highest potential. You have to live for what you came into this world to live, to be, to do. You have to be true to yourself. One of my best friends is an elementary school teacher. She absolutely loves it. That would drive me crazy. Not that I hate children, but to be in a room full of children acting up on a daily basis, 9 months of the year, would drive me crazy. It is not mine to do. It is not my path to do. I am so grateful for the men and women out there that are our elementary, middle school, and high school teachers. But I own that that's not me. That's not my job to do. I teach, but I'm not teaching third grade grammar. I'm not teaching Johnny, why didn't you ask to go to the bathroom before it was an emergency? Type thing, right? There is a difference. We all have our unique abilities. We all have sets us apart, and we need to own it. I'm metaphysical. I'm woo-woo. And if you meet me today, you're going to know that. There is no hiding that. If you met me in my 20s, you would have had no clue. You would have had absolutely no clue if you met me in my 20s that I was metaphysical, that I was woo-woo, that I was a daughter, granddaughter, and so on and so forth, the psychic mediums and spiritual teachers. You would have had absolutely no clue. Because I thought it was best for my family, my son and my husband, if I sheltered myself. Well, guess what? Spirits started whispering. Then spirits started yelling, tapping me on the shoulder, knocking me up by the head. Finally, my health. Being laid up in bed and being bedridden for almost 2 years, and then having to have surgery, and then having to have a blood infusion, be able to have surgery. That blood infusion causing what caused my first near-death experience and me crossing over to the other side. One of the very first things, my guides and angels, and all my loved ones on the other side said, "Hello, if you choose to go back, you have to be you. You have to live your true self. You can no longer hide in the shadows. You did not come into this life to hide in the shadows. You came into this life to be you. It's not that you're not also a mom, and it's not that you're not also a wife, and it's not that you don't also go to things like corporate dinners and all that stuff. Husband's job. None of that negates the fact that you can still be you, 100% full out. And I am now. Whether it is at the corporate dinner or it's meeting someone new. Even at the grocery store, we're both standing in line, and if we are 6 feet apart, we can talk, right? And I meet someone new. I'm in a new community. I've only lived here for about a year. So if I'm standing in line and there's someone to talk to, I'm going to talk to them. And if they say, "Hey, what do you do?" I'm going to tell them. I'm not going to say, "Oh, I'm a housewife and a corporate wife." And no, I am all those things. But that's not the entirety of who I am. Me, and it's going to be, I'm a fifth generation metaphysician, soul evolution coach, speaker, and author. Not, I'm a housewife and a mother. Which would have been my response. Oh, I'm my wife and my son's mom when I was in my 20s. Because growing up, being medical, starting when I was 4 years old and I went to kindergarten, I was told it was not socially acceptable to be me. It was not socially acceptable for my kindergarten teacher, her grandmother on the other side of the veil had to say. And so I started shutting down in little increments. By the time I hit my, by the time I hit 24, well, almost completely, 99%. Because certain things had happened in my life, and I thought, okay, if I have all this information, if I have all these abilities, and I know all these metaphysical tools and principles, and they can't save me from massive dark nights of the soul, and they can't save my dad from dying, even when I told him to go to the doctor, then what good are they? And now I know. It was my dad's time. It didn't matter if he'd gone to the doctor in June or not of that year. But I was young. And you know, when you're young, we want to think we're invincible. And so, what was the purpose of this? So I shut myself down. I don't want you to shut yourself down ever again, anymore. Period. End of statement. Done. In the past. Forget about it. You be uniquely you. Own it. Because the world needs you, especially now. We've all gone through this pandemic. And one of the major lessons of this pandemic worldwide is for people to embrace their path, what they want out of life, be their true selves. I hope this helps. And don't forget to put in the comments what play that was from on I Know Self Be True. If you have troubles with this, go to my website, grab a free soul session, and let's talk. It's free after all, right? Let's talk about this because you need to get on the road owning your true self. In the meantime, take care, keep expecting miracles, and then if you're in the United States, go vote if you haven't already, okay? Take care. Bye bye. And maybe this will end and maybe it won't. Due to left technology.